Hello Pisces, and welcome to your January 2022 reading. So happy new year, all my love and light for the year to come. May all your wishes of health, abundance, aspiration come to you. All right, so I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about this month, Pisces. The first card that I have is the Two of Cups and the Devil. So right away, Two of Cups is not just about romantic love. Two of Cups, it represents all the mirrors in our lives. You're in a Two of Cups with your friend, with your mother, with your sister, with your father, with your husband, with your co-worker, with your boss, with the mailman. Everything is a Two of Cups. It's the principle of the mirror. So here I have a cup of where I am vibrating, and here the person in front of me has his cup with where he is vibrating. And hopefully by showing us our emotional vibration here, here you have the Chalices of Hermes, you have the two snakes, a bit like the Kundalini going up, or the principle of turning with knowledge venom into medicine. Okay, so by seeing how we are mirrored out there, what the other is showing to us, leading to, here is the red lion with wings. This is an alchemical symbol of transmutation, so that we can transmute. That means, how you transmute lead to gold, so that our waters, our vibration, who we are, goes from one state to another purified, elevated state. Having the Devil here, we're talking about everything that has to do with codependency, with limiting our capacity to be loved, maybe loved unconditionally, and so on. Let's say, anything that enchains us to certain beliefs and certain conditionings, conditional karma, and so on. Okay, the Devil. After that, I have an Ace of Pentacles, and I have the Lovers and the Two of Swords. Now these cards are two cards of decisions. One on a sword level, so that means about what is my truth, what is my reality, and so on. And the other showing a deep impact decision, in the sense that it will have consequences in the long term, where our feminine is inspired by, here you have it. There you go. Making a decision here when it comes to the dynamics in your life. Here you see the feminine is looking at us. She only has one raisin. And here she has the tree of life and knowledge. Okay? Here the masculine is looking just at her genital and has one flame. Here he has all the flames of consciousness that are lit. So one is overseen by the Devil and the other one by an angel. So there is the big difference here that is going to happen to you this month, Pisces. And you're going to become very conscious of this. And at the end of the month, you're going to be able to make a decision about it. So when it comes to the Devil and the connections in your life, here I have Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So of course, when we're under the Devil, we're not very prone to ourselves, bringing ourselves, like the Knight of Cups. I am filled with water, and here I am bringing it to you. Take it if you can. No, we're more like, do I deserve it? Can I have it? And so on. And I don't want to be abandoned, and I am protecting myself very much. Four of Pentacle. So maybe I'm attracting people that are not available either, that are afraid to open up. Maybe I'm afraid to open up, and so on. Under that, I have the world. So all of that dynamic here. You arrive in the month of January very conscious of it, Pisces, and finishing your cycle about it. That's why you have an Ace of Pentacles. And here, Seven of Wands and the Empress. So we're talking about unconditional love here. And the Seven of Wands is good a little bit, but then it needs to be readjusted right away because it is a distortion. So sometimes, yes, we have to put our willpower there and we have to say no more. But at one point, it has to become so obvious within ourselves that we do not have to spend energy there anymore. It is in the vibration of who we are. And here I have the Six of Swords. So you are truly going to turn a page, maybe on distorted connections that you had that were more created by and entertaining old distortions, old karma, old beliefs from the past. And under our Two of Swords and the Lovers, of course, we have Justice. And I'm not surprised because Justice is the ruler of the House of Partnerships, Libra. And that is Venus in Libra. Because love has to be balanced. I will never be loved more than what I allow. Even if I'm with the person that would be able to love me unconditionally, I would never be able to receive more than what I allow to receive within me. And it is vice versa. Even if I would love somebody unconditionally, if their capacity is this, that's all they will feel and that's all they will receive. It is not balanced. So here you're understanding something about this. And so the last three cards, we have Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Hermit. And we all know that in the story of the tarot, the Hermit went to see the High Priestess, and he found his inner light by listening to the invisible, to the unwritten before it was written, to holding spirituality, connection with the divine, the balance between the feminine and the masculine. Here with his six-pointed star in his lamp. And here with the Queen of Swords, that means that all of a sudden the way you're going to see the other will be from the wisdom of what you've went through instead of being in it and therefore hurting yourself as much as you could hurt the other. So let's clarify this. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Pisces for the month of January 2022. All right, let's look at the Devil and the Two of Cups. What is this, Spirit? All right, death. So that is a beautiful transformation happening here. Good. Pope. You're going to use your discernment in a sense of understanding that as above, so below. That's what the Pope makes here, this gesture. Compared to the devil that makes this, which means all you see is all there is. You see? So it's like this understanding and this allowing of letting go so that you can bring a reality in here, you know, Malkut world, three-dimensional, a reality that comes from above instead of repeating itself like an enslaved reality, you know, like an enslaved matrix here when it comes to your relationships. Because you will understand something. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe some of you will be, and here is the Sun with that Ace of Pentacles. That can be, for some of you, a new offer that will provoke this decision making within yourself. Oh, somebody, you know, I've been working on myself, being conscious of all of this and so on. So when this pentacle, this, you know, concrete thing comes into my life, it's obvious, the Sun is with it. What am I going to do with it? How am I going to perceive it? Where am I going to vibrate with it? Let's look at the Lovers and the Two of Swords. Ten of Wands. Big release of old baggage that kept you in a certain way here. And King of Cups. Attaining, and I wouldn't be surprised if the full moon in Cancer here, because this is, you know, and you're Pisces, so the waters here with that full moon in Cancer will be very poignant for you, okay? That kind of emotional security of your worth, of your capacity to receive love, you know? So, the decision to release old baggage, Pisces, so that you can open yourself more to receive. Four of Pentacles, King, not King, but Knight of Cups. So I have the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. End of your past cycle, where maybe you protected yourself, not being too vulnerable, because in a way the Knight of Cups is vulnerable in a beautiful way, not in a way like anybody can hurt me, because if they don't take my cup, it's my self-worth and value that is going to go down the drain. He is vulnerable in a beautiful manner because he is fulfilled. So what he's bringing, it's like, hey, take it. If you do not have the capacity to actually welcome my cup, it is talking about you, not me, because I'm bringing it with joy and who I am, really giving who I am. You see the difference? It's not a risk for him. Six of Pentacles, because at this point, it's understanding that you give your overflow with joy, but you are fulfilled first. Ten of the world is here, so you understand. Here it is. Knight for the world, we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So no more fear of bringing yourself out there. Hey, I like you. You seem to be somebody amazing. Hey, this is a poem I wrote. It's in there. I love it. And there it is. This is my passion. So when we love ourselves, when our self-worth is complete, we don't search for the approval outside of us and to give us the right to do so, or to give us our value or worth, or I deserve what the other is equivalent to what the other takes or whatever. No. So let's see. We have the Empress here. Let's look at the Empress. All right. Page of Pentacle. So that Ace of Pentacle, Page of Pentacle. Taking that extra value and maybe not being in your head about it too much. Because here we have the Six of Swords. Being able to turn the page on all those times maybe when you tried to bring your cup, but you were too vulnerable in a sense of, I shouldn't use the word vulnerable. I should use the word, all your eggs were in the basket of the eyes of the other, or the capacity of the other to receive it. So your worth, your value, how much you deserve, and so on was like that. That's why the devil was there. So you're looking at this from a completely different angle, Hangman. And here, Eight of Cups, you're deciding, you know what? I can love myself more, and I'm going for it. Six of Swords. So for that, I need to leave behind all of my choppy waters. I need to be able to truly turn the page on my old stuff if I want things to be balanced in the future. So let's look at the Justice. Woo! And Justice, we have the Pope. So yes, sorry, I have my little black buddy here. So Justice with the Pope, that means it goes right down to your discernment, applying what you understand spiritually in your life, and rising above how you used to, that's the Four of Cups, how you used to limit what you could receive to what you had received in the past, to the karma that was given to you, you know, because with the devil we often speak of karma here. Saturn, okay, is ruled by Saturn. So sometimes it's something, a programming we've received from our parents even. Here. Okay, so let's look at the Hermit, the High Priestess, and oops, I was shoveling the other way around, but I'm still gonna keep them here. So we have the King of Cups, that's you. Nine of Wands and Five of, all right, Five of Swords. So in a way, it's not sabotaging yourself anymore with your old baggage. You are releasing it, okay? So being much more grounded, secure in your emotional worth, your emotional values. And here that will give you Ace of Wands, a brand new way to walk, to go for, to be passionate about towards your happiness. 10 of Cups. So that is beautiful, Pisces. This is like realizing what was limiting you and actually turning the page on that. Making that huge decision of following your heart, knowing who you are, opening yourself to receive here. So, rising above an old karma. This is beautiful. So I would call this a big decision because it's a transformation decision at the same time. You're starting by transforming and finishing with this ultimate decision within yourself. And you're going to see a big impact out of it. So on this, my beautiful Pisces, I'm going to wish you all my love and light for, of course, the month of January and the next year to come. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's an email. You write to me, I write to you back. But I will not write back before the 17th of January. I'm taking a little break. Also, I'm going to do a little ceremony on the 2nd of January to give back to all of you that gave donations. And of course, I'm going to ask the universe to give you back in the way that you can receive. So since we're going to be starting the new moon in Capricorn, it's a very good moon to everything that has to do with your expansion, with your ambitions and so on, that beautiful side of Capricorn. So on this, all my love and light, and I'll see you next month.